Chaos is a shining light. E.G. lately standing for what's right.
Oh, there's Emiru. Oh, I saw that Emiru's like facing backlash for not
That's
commenting
what I figured you
on.
wanted to talk about it.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about. I like Emmy.
So this is me too. I like her. So this is the full clip where she's stating this is not the cut version that has been widely publicized.
Okay,
This is her full comments on it, and then we'll get into her statement afterwards.
let her rip.
All right.
Thoughts on ice? I don't know what that is. Allie, I genuinely have no idea what that is. I don't know what you're talking about.
Celebrate.
I believe her.
What is Hassanette?
No, we don't stop. You can't stop.
She should have just not have read it at all.
Don't know what. Oh no, I know what ice is.
It was from one of her. It was from one of her mods.
Oh, that's why she read it. Why is her mod trying to jam her up?
I don't know. I feel like as her mod, she should have known that maybe Emmy wouldn't have the most sophisticated take on this.
Yeah, and first off, like this girl makes a shitload of money, right? Do you think she gives the slightest bit about ice and what's going on? Now, she's probably a sweet girl, you know, unless you're a stranger who comes up and tries to kiss her. But yeah, I definitely think Mod has a hidden agenda too, Carla. Because why would you ask that? You know that that's going to get her in hot water. Either she's going to say, fuck ICE, right? And then she's going to piss off all the conservatives, or she's going to say, I support ICE. And then she's going to piss off all the liberals. So there's no way
And
to
unless you
answer
have a
this
very
question
firm-
without losing half your audience.
Right. And so unless you have a very firm opinion about it and you have talking points to speak on it, you know, I think that it's just poorly set up. But this is why.
Would you expect to be like, well, it's interesting you should ask because, you know, fundamentally, yes, you should be coming to this country legally. But I also feel like ICE has time and time again shown that they cannot be trusted with the authority they're given. And, that, you know, citizens are not safe. You know, like I don't expect Emmy to drop a line like that. She's like, I want to play a game. You know, like that's who she is.
Exactly. That's it. She's here to play games and stream. That's what she is. She's not a political streamer. She's not Asmon for sure.
Yeah.
And
Okay, never mind. That's you.
Look at this cookies.
I believe that's actually British food.
Oh, is it? Looks like a moldy.
I don't. It's mashed potatoes and some kind of bread.
Those are mashed potatoes. Looks like ice
I
cream.
do. Like, there's a
Do we have any of our British watchers in the chat that can confirm what I'm saying? I don't know.
All right, let's finish hearing what Emmy says.
certain extent where I'm like, okay, sure, I get people wanting big content creators to like say their opinions on like important topics. I get that, right? But it's like,
Come on.
if you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to like get off the internet. Like, just stop. Like, hello? Like,
Face.
Exactly.
The best response that I could hear her say.
Yeah, because she's like, I don't know anything about politics. You're just like looking to me to validate whatever opinion you have. You should go validate your own opinion. She's not wrong.
Incredibly self-aware response by her. Honestly.
Yeah. I wasn't mad at it.
No,
No.
I mean, I guarantee she's gonna. We know who she's gonna piss off when she says this.
She pissed off a lot of people. Yeah.
But I don't think it's the right. We know who she pissed off. She pissed off the Hassan like people.
Yep. No, she pissed off Denims and Casey Tron.
Not Denims, not Casey Tron, not those two.
Of course they would. Those women are such predators. Of course they would just jump on her for this. She doesn't do political content. It's not her bag. All right.
To be honest, neither does Denims.
No.
I don't know what Denims does. But it's not political content. It's just brain.
They
brain
make an
dead.
attempt.
Yeah. Casey Tron literally doesn't have enough brain cells to even stream half the time. Because she
just nuked them all.
Yeah, she just burns them all. And Denims, who, remember, this is the girl who said you can't remember anything before 4 years old. Most people can recount what it was like in preschool, you know.
Formative development in the brain starts at 2 and it goes until 7. These are your crucial years of you establishing emotional attachment, learning how to work in a society as a human. they are crucial and filled with memories. It depends on the kind of memories, like what you will and won't remember, but you can have memories from as early as 2.
Yeah, like I've said
Some
this before that like
yeah.
I remember in preschool I threw a beanbag up into the rafters and I looked up and it came down and landed and busted open my lip. I remember that very clearly and vividly because it was a traumatic event that happened when I was in preschool, and you don't do kindergarten till 5. So explain to me how I knew that like from 3 to 4 that I still have that memory.
Right.
I remember the TV shows I watched when I was that little, like, come on. Denims is an idiot. I don't think
He's
most
so
people
dumb.
are, yeah, Denims is just completely stupid. So I don't think that's a hot take. I think most people get it. And the most people who watch her are guys that are probably trying to like get in.
And Emmy, who had like an actually solid, legitimate response.
It's what I wish most content creators would take. She's more self-aware than most Hollywood actors.
Yes. Oh my gosh, cringe.
Like, if anything,
Insert
I have way more respect now for Emmy than I did before. I mean, yeah, she dated Miskiff. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking there, okay? But, you
well,
live and you learn.
we've all had bad boyfriends, bad girlfriends.
Yeah,
Come on.
but it's still bad.
I don't like what? Like, how am I gonna? I don't know. Get help. Like, even like, I don't know.
She wants to give an opinion, but she knows she shouldn't. And that's what
Obviously,
makes
I
this
don't
hard.
like dislike any of the political streamers except for like some of like the really bad ones. I don't really like them. But
She
it's
doesn't
like
them either.
I don't understand how in the first place people care so much what they say. I guess it's because they just have a lot of reach or influence. But like, why are you listening to them in the first place? I don't know.
Also, should I have music going in the background? Is that what I'm missing here?
And maybe just to keep people's attention.
Yeah, I don't know, because I noticed Asmongold doesn't do it, but I noticed that there's a lot of girl streamers that have music playing, but they're also just chatting and looking at like whatever this plate is. We don't do that here.
Yeah, for me personally, I don't. I think the music's mixed a little loud. It's distracting for me, but I know some people with short attention spans need something in the background. This is her post after everything kind of blew up online. Hello, it's very rare that I will speak my mind, but I'd rather get my thoughts out there, so apologies if this is long. There's a clip from my stream that's been circulating a lot, so I'd like to explain it for anyone who is hurt or shocked by it. When the clip starts, I was responding to a mod asking a question that included the word ice. I'm not someone who normally comments on or gives my opinion on serious real world topics. So it didn't really click to me that they were referring to the agency. You can see in the clip when I say thoughts on ice, there's an instant, and also on her mod, you should know her well enough to know not to ask this question. There's an instant cut afterwards that makes it seem like I'm responding directly to that question, which I'm not. To clarify, since this has gotten a lot of people speculating about my real thoughts, it should go without saying that no one deserves to live their life in fear of being killed or taken away from their homes or families, regardless of who is doing it, but especially not because of ICE or any other government agency. I understand the world is very cruel and a messed up place. You don't have to study politics or actively read the news to know that. I would never want to invalidate anyone who struggles with those things. And an agency like causing fear and suffering deserves zero support. To me, that's not even political, it's basic human empathy. I never made comments on stream about ICE in the first place. That was a dishonest and intentionally maliciously clipped post. It is a common thing that clip accounts do to their streamers, and it's becoming more and more common. But it should go without saying, no one should have to live in fear. She's kind of repeating herself here.
Yeah.
Or suffer because of who they are, where they're from. This is something that's always been important to me. I just tend to try and focus my creative stuff around games and cosplay rather than try to take up room in an environment already polluted by misinformation and hatred.
Well said.
Additionally, I thought I might as well bring this up now. It's a very traumatic and personal topic, so that's why I avoided talking about it. I will never be friends with anybody who abuses anyone, assaults people, or consumes contents that enables the abuse of children. I've always been a creator who is friends or on good terms with basically everybody, streamers in Texas and LA, in all different bubbles, and this has unfortunately included some bad actors.
We know who that is.
A lot of people have questioned. A lot of people have questioned how these bad actors found their way into my circle, but it's certainly not because I'm okay with vile behavior. Not abuse, not sexual assault, nor pedophilia. These guys did their best to hide their behavior, not only from me, but from everyone around us, as long as they possibly could. As serious allegations or evidence came out, I always immediately dropped them and vowed to never make content with them again. Basically, everyone in Austin did the same. These incidents, multiple of them, of course, were something the streamer community here talked about extensively and affected a lot of us. All of us a lot, I'm sorry. I thought actions over words, never interacting with those people again, and preventing them from being involved in streamer community activities, a lot of which were in Austin, are hosted by me, would send a clear message that this type of stuff isn't welcome. I suppose maybe I did that. I did not make how I felt clear. Well, hopefully this makes it more clear. Anyone who abuses people or children is not my friend and never will be again. Always has been that way and always will be continue to be that way. I know this won't stop people from taking issues with the way that I do things. I don't expect it to. I'm saying this because I know my community and friends are fatigued. That's pretty much it. Thank you for taking the time to read this. I will continue to doing what I usually do. I just wanted to finally say something because the speculation and lies were getting out of control. It'll likely continue, but I hope putting my stance out there will help those who already feel unsupported and unsafe. Like there's one less person trying to send hatred their way. You never sent hatred, Emmy. You really shouldn't have had to write all this.
Yeah, she just ignored it all. It would have gone away in a minute. But yeah, apparently nobody likes the music. All right, we're just trying new things. All right, we're just trying some things. Calm down. I feel like I'm in
can't
the
hear the
bathroom
music.
in Nordstrom's. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the point.
And our girl Shu also had something to say for people.
Oh, can I read
Emiru,
shoes?
yeah, as somebody said, Emiru bent the knee to people who hate her. Why do people keep doing this? In reference to that post we just read.
All right, so
And so
Shu says, honestly, people don't know. Don't she messed up too? Honestly, people don't realize how. Honestly, people don't. I think she meant to say people don't realize how insane it can get. They get in your head, isolate you from bad friends, make you feel like a terrible person for having milquetoast normal people opinions, or in this case, no public opinion. I immediately regret it every single time I bent the knee to escape harassment. I don't blame Emiru. They are demonic freaks, and she's absolutely right. She's talking about like the Hassan people
yep,
who decide that if you're not like on their team, then you're the enemy. If you could agree like 90% with a Hassan fan, but that 10%, they will immediately attack. They will immediately go on the attack if if you don't end up bending the knee. And that's what she means like by bending the knee, is that you're essentially what am I trying to say here? Like you're just trying to avoid getting yelled at. Is all it really comes down to.
well, I think it actually goes past that because these people are like attacking. Like obviously, this is the internet; nothing's real, but people are attacking Emiru, who seems to have a very sweet and sort of more submissive personality. I don't think she would have stayed with Miskip for so long if she had a more bold personality. But you know, she does it. She's what I would call a people pleaser. She doesn't want to make anybody upset. She just wants everybody to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And so suddenly being on the receiving end of so much hate and ridicule just for not having an opinion at all, saying that she doesn't know much about it and she's not educated about it, that's fine. In my mind, that's fine. I think it's better than a lot of people that just talk out their butts and don't know nothing.
I think this is about the perfect response. I love this for her. And if people are, then you know what? All she's doing is getting rid of the people you would not want anyway. That's the way I look at it.
Eh,
If people don't understand why she doesn't want to talk politics, which is honestly why we have kind of, we'll chime in now and again. And I'm pretty sure most of you
yeah,
guys kind of feel where I fall. I'd probably fall somewhere where Emiru does, but I'm not like as so tight-lipped about it.
political. I have a lot of opinions.
Yeah, and we could, but I don't want to become a political streamer or known for my political takes. Like it's just
Right,
so much
right.
of that, and it feels like everybody wants to be a political streamer now. But for me, I prefer to spit like push out positive energy, because not everybody wants to constantly have this, like, these opinions jammed down their throat 24/7. Like, come on here and just watch us find random shit to talk about. And I personally think this is an incredibly self-aware response for Emiru, and I love it for her. And I think that more girls need to be like her, and more influencers, especially Hollywood people, need to be like her, because we're not even getting into the Golden Globes where, like, the whole Billie Eilish thing happened, where that was, like, completely unself-aware behavior by Billie Eilish, you know? So
Yeah.
and it just shows you that Emiru is way more intelligent than people probably give her credit for. So, and she's not like somebody who just is like, she'll do the cosplay thing to look cute, but she's not like like a booby streamer or nothing. She doesn't like overly sexualize herself.
And
So,
there's nothing wrong with wanting to dress up. I've said this before. I'll say it again.
yeah.
Girls like to dress up.
I mean,
Sometimes
I
it's
would
very
dress
you
up.
like to dress up.
I would dress up if I had something to dress up in. I mean, I don't really think that far ahead of my streams though, where I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna put a costume on for this one, you know. It works really well for the girls though,
Oh wow,
because
Victor.
guys like, you know, guys like fantasizing. Like there's a content creator, oh my god, why can I not remember what her name is right now? But she's becoming a lot more popular every day because of yeah, I'm sure if I go into my YouTube, she'll just randomly pop up, because she's been all over my shorts as of lately. And I can tell you what her name is, but she dresses up all the time, like and she's like more like a gamer, but she is like becoming more and more popular every single time. Oh, by the way, did you see that Turkey Tom unmasked the Schoolboy 9 guy? He figured out who he was.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it just dropped 5 hours ago.
Oh well, I've been busy with other things since then.
So if you guys want to find out who Schoolboy 9 is, go over to Tom's page and check that out. Not right now. Do it after we're done. But oh my god. This girl's all over my shorts, and now all of a sudden when I'm looking for her, I can't find her. But she's like all over it. She dresses up and she's growing super fast just because she'll dress like Snake from Metal Gear Solid or something like that. So, what did I hit? Somehow meant. Oh, you made that bigger. Okay, I thought I made that bigger.
Would I make bigger?
Did you make it bigger? Did I make it bigger?
Everything looks normal on my end.
Everything is. Oh, there it is. Okay, that was weird. Going over to Turkey Tom to see Schoolboy 9 looks by. Shut up, Carla. Stop it.
Stay here, Carla. Stay here.
I won't bottom for you ever again. Ever.
In the chaos, he's a shot.